It's crazy how you like you buy like a bottle of water. It's like for $1, and then you drink it, and then it's gone, and so is that dollar, and you have nothing to show for it but an empty plastic bottle.
And it is. But you need water to survive. You can drink out of a garden hose.
That's what we did, right? Did
Yeah.
we? We're that generation, but like I don't think I remember like really drinking out of a water hose that often.
No, but you did it just because, like,
It was like the cool thing to do.
yeah, yeah.
See, we're like millennials though. I think that was more of like a Gen X.
Now, if you did that,
I can't
I think you get COVID if you drink out of a hose.
get COVID if you drink out of a hose.
Yeah.
I think I forgot what show this is.
Oh, this is episode 9.
Wasn't this like Are You Serious or something?
Yeah, this is Are You Serious? How's everybody doing today?
Good, good, good. What were we just talking about?
Drinking out of a garden hose.
Yeah, there we go.
You're a little high today.
Yeah, a little bit. No, yeah, COVID from a garden hose. I don't think that's
Not possible.
No, it's crazy because see, I'm a huge water advocate. That's all I drink, literally, besides beer. But I don't drink tea, coffee, soda, absolutely nothing but water.
Right.
Period. Point blank. I drink nothing but water. That's a fact, Daddy. But growing up though, I always just drank right out of the tap.
Yeah.
Like ice in the cup, water in the tap. Like, and I've never had a problem with it. Like, I'm fine. Probably built like antibodies and immunity, and that's why I'm like such good shape. But I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I would like the water where I live currently. Sometimes you take a shower, you feel like you're in a pool. You can smell the chlorine dripping off of you.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't drink that. I mean, we even make because we have a water dispenser at my house, like a 5-gallon buckets and stuff. And that's all we drink. We don't drink out of the tap, but we make ice cubes with the tap water, and those will melt and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like really. We should probably be using like purified water for the ice cubes. you
Right,
know?
man. It's kind of crazy, actually. It depends on different, like what state you're in. But I'm like Florida. Yeah, you smell nothing but chlorine. But like if you're in Colorado, and even if you're in the hotel in Colorado, the water just seems like so fresh and like
pure, yeah.
pure. Like it's freezing. Number one, like it's like pure because how cold it is. You know, it's just different.
Yeah, I heard they have good water in like Michigan.
Yeah, Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, it's Flint, Michigan. They have good water there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that's like probably where the purest of pure water is.
I think that's where they bottle Zephyr Hills from. Is Flint.
Yeah. You like Funyuns?
Nah, I can't say I do. I like onions.
They are good. I love onion. It's just like watching Half Baked though. Back in the day, it was like when he's like, Funyuns. Yeah.
That's what reminded you of him.
Yeah, and so it's like ever since then, I just wanted to eat Funyuns, and just don't ever feed a diabetic horse. Funyuns.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You can kill 'em.
I know. It's kind of crazy, right?
I found these two for $1 or 59 cents each. So
So you
I had to buy two because I saved 18 cents.
Jinx.
But that's how I keep my money and everything like that, because I know how to budget and I know how to like bribe and bicker and stuff like that. Like I'm an idiot's gonna go in there and pay 59 cents and go broke.
Right.
I'm paying, you know what I mean? I'm paying $1, saving 18 cents. That's why all that 18 cents, all that adds up, and that's how you just become. That's how you turn nothing into wealth.
That's it. About 18 cents a day.
18 cents a day makes the homos go away.
So let's start off today with our wonderful topic that we have. Jesse,
I don't know. I was chilling last night and like just trying to like rack my brain about things we could talk about, and I was like, things that I like to talk about are school shootings and serial killers.
Okay, that's a good topic.
So I think we should just get right into it. Like, if you think about it, actually going back, like, can you think of an actual big school shooting that happened before Columbine?
No.
I think Columbine's like the pioneered it. Kind of started it all.
Well, yeah. Isn't that like when the like internet was really taking off though?
It was like 99, I believe.
Okay.
And I was in Colorado, right?
Yeah.
Columbine.
Columbine, Colorado.
Is Columbine a place in Colorado?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just like
Yeah.
Osceola is a school here in Florida, but I don't think there's like Osceola, Florida. Maybe there is.
Well, there is Osceola County.
Osceola County, but not here. We're in Pinellas, but
Yeah.
So yeah, Columbine, Colorado, huh? Is that, yeah, and yeah, it's just everything's crazy. Like, just ever since then though, we've had so many, and so I mean, I can kind of like, it's obviously none of it's good or right. But I can sympathize with some of the school shooters. You know, if you're bullied and tortured and you can't take it enough, and you're just like, pow, and like you know.
give up. Yeah.
But like, what about like the people that are doing like the Sandy Hook type shootings, where it's like you're just going in and like murdering innocent elementary school kids? Like that's where it's like, that's crazy. You know?
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
And then like the dude, like, and not even just school shootings, the mass shootings and stuff. Like the dude that with the Orlando Gay Club or whatever like that shot up and killed all the gays and stuff like that, and the trans.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Wasn't he Muslim? Like a Muslim guy? Because if I'm not mistaken,
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like Al Qaeda or like.
not Al Qaeda, but just Muslim. Like them people, remember, don't agree with gay and lesbian.
Oh
like,
no! Oh yeah. That's probably why he targeted that. Yeah,
Of
'cause
course.
it's like, yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Going back to what we've talked about before and all the crazy stuff that's going on, it's like queers for Palestine. It's like, dude, they're all Muslim. They would fucking hem you up, dude.
Yeah, they don't.
Such a stupid. It's like chickens for Chick-fil-A. It's like hamburgers for McDonald's. They're so stupid. Like I don't. That's just the idiocy.
Yeah, I told you about my old barber, right? He's from Morocco. He was
Oh,
like
I know. Yeah, I used to cut my hair too.
he was a cop in Morocco.
He was a cop.
Yeah, he was a cop, and he
What
was
was his name again?
Sammy.
Sammy. I was gonna say Sonny for some reason. Sammy.
His real
He used to
name's
be-
Bouchaib. Real name's Bouchaib.
Where do you get Sammy? He's just what he just.
Yeah, because no one can pronounce Bouchaib.
Yeah, that's
But
what he
anyways, he told me, he's like, they literally in Morocco, a Muslim country.
Bro, they will kill you or prison you.
No, they chop your
Oh, they chop off your dick.
yeah, if they know that you're gay. So, and he said there is gay people there, but they're not flamboyant about it.
Of course, yeah, of course not. And I think that would be like that in America. I think it should be like that in America.
We'd go to jail if we cut somebody's penis off.
Only now because of how radical it's gotten. It's gotten out of hand. They're doing it all. Look at the we'll get back to what we were doing. Actually, pull this up really quick. Let's look up the new. This is what pisses me off. Okay, everybody, like
Everybody.
not just you being gay or you being trans or whatever like that. Go do what you want to do. Like that's fine, baby. You an adult. But now they got like Nickelodeon teaming up with like they're trying to compete with Disney to see who can be more gay or something. Go to YouTube and pull up the new Nickelodeon commercial
New Nickelodeon commercial, YouTube.
for the freaking.
You got to give me more details than that.
You'll know what it is. Just type in Nickelodeon commercial. I'm sure it'll bring it up. It's gay, all gay.
So you really have a problem with gays,
I have a problem with what they're promoting and what they're doing.
as far as
Pushing it on the kids. I'm
would you
washing
just
my,
give yourself a
I'm
shower?
washing my hands.
Jeez.
You don't ever wash your hands?
On my lap.
You have to improvise.
There it is.
Look, this is probably it, and you didn't even have to search for it because it just pops up because it's like they just want you just like in your face, down your throat. Suck on this.
It's Pride, everybody! Every color on the Pride flag is a symbol in the sky. Pride! And I'm proud to be me every time that I see that Pride flag waving high. Red means life because living is a gift. Orange means healing, and we have to persist in working to heal the world and healing ourselves. Yellow means sunlight cause you gotta shine bright. Green means nature and
like the
we
beat.
gotta fight to keep our earth a thriving home for life.
Oh, stop that right there. That's perfect. They got to have green to keep their earth thriving for life. Let's think about that for a second because I had something just popped into my head. If you want to keep earth thriving, don't you need to procreate? How could you create if you're
Yeah, but the
Gay.
that's the thing about it's so weird. It's
Think
so,
about that.
It's hold on. It's so weird because you have a guy that transitioned to a girl and a girl that transitioned to a guy. They're still having sex and making babies, but now you got the baby sucking on the dad's titty that don't do nothing, while you got the mom sit there with scars on her chest because she took her titties away.
Yeah.
And the mom's the dad and the dad's the mom, and that baby's gonna become like a serial killer.
Oh, so you're saying trans people are still
Yeah, they're still in heterosexual relationships with each other, except the mom's the mom now, and the mom's the dad, and the dad's the mom. So it's like you'll take.
But how does that work? Like when they're having sex?
To just one.
The man's taking it from the
What? No. What? It'd be like if you transition to female.
Okay.
All right. You don't have to chop your junk off. You just.
I thought they do that though.
Well, no, not all of them. I'm just saying, like usually, like the top surgery for women, they'll do like a double mastectomy or something like that. That's more like common, but like these like Funyuns.
Or they just use duct tape.
I don't know.
No, I remember when I was working at packaging store. Remember Marissa?
Oh my God, Marissa. She wasn't. She
wasn't trans. She was a lesbian.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Did she
lesbian, which
type-
was weird. But she told
beautiful. She
Yeah.
looked like a little boy.
I seen her with
Oh,
hair
with
and
hair,
shit before
really?
she was,
She was cute?
like a
Really?
lesbian. Yeah, but she told us that they use duct tape
Oh, really?
and training bras or gym bras
to make it look
make it
smaller.
look flat. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so it'd be like, and then your girlfriend, she just gets her tits removed, but she still has a vagina. You still have a dick. You have sex with her, except you're the girl. She's a guy. So you can still have kids. Yeah. But this is what they're pushing down the kids' throats with all this like crazy like.
It's beautiful.
At least they could find someone that could actually sing. Like this is horrible.
That's like our friend James.
Wave that pride flag up high, be true to you. Happy Pride, everyone! Yeah! Blue means harmony, working together. Purple means spirit, believing you have the power. And
Bro, there's no such thing as purple people. There's the purple people eater, but that's it.
blue, pink, and white represent transgender people because every letter in LGBTQ plus is equal. And black and brown represent the queer and trans people of color. Doesn't it just
I would hate to be black or brown right now and like to be categorized in that. They're adding in like
Racism.
black and brown into a whole like
Yeah.
they're adding race into gayness and queerness.
That's crazy.
Like if they were like, and then white people, I'd be like, no, get me out of get my race out of there with that weird shit. No, you're not. But they're just adding black and brown people onto so it could be like LGBTQIA BB for black and brown. I mean, like what they're adding, they're mixing race now with get by Nickelodeon.
Yeah. That's just sad.
We need one of these serial killers, the school shooters, to I don't know, get a hold of that thing right there.
That thing on the TV.
Yeah, yeah. But back to what we were talking about, though. You don't want to steer too far off course here, but
School shootings.
school shootings and serial killers. Yeah, who's your favorite serial killer if you had to pick one?
I mean, I don't know much about serial killers. I really don't like study that, but I can tell you the one guy that had like the weird like razor teeth. I think I seen it on what they call him, like the toy box killer, or you know which one I'm talking about?
No,
Toy or
not
toy
100%.
chest killer. Yeah. Anyway, supposedly.
I mean, I'm talking about like the main big. I mean, you've got Jeffrey Dahmer.
Okay.
The cannibal, killed a bunch of gay men. You've got Ted Bundy, the sadistic rapist and serial killer that killed women. You've got John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown, that killed a bunch of young boys and men and buried them under the crawl space in his house. You've got Ed Gein, Ed Gein, how many you pronounce it? I'm not sure. That's like back in like the 50s or something. I'm still more current. I think one of the creepiest dudes is Richard Ramirez, though, the Night Stalker. I think that happened in Tampa in the 80s.
Really?
Yeah. And he see most serial killers. Yeah, there he is. Most serial killers have a.
God, he's ugly.
Most serial killers have like they shoot like they'll go after like kids or they'll go after men or they'll go after women. They have like but Richard Ramirez, dude, you could be like a 2-year-old or 90, and he would just like break in and just like he would like tie the husband up and like rape the wife right in front of the husband and like make him like praise the devil and stuff, all this satanic stuff. And then I know he cut one of the person's eyeballs out. He would cut your throat. He would shoot you, just walk in, shoot you while you're sleeping. Like, dude, he did crazy stuff.
Wow.
That was like in Tampa in the 80s.
That was in Tampa.
I think so, yeah. He was nuts, dude. Fuck. Where was that Richard Ramirez? Where was that, Eli? I believe that was I think he did his killings in Tampa, Florida in the 80s.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Was that the only serial killer in Tampa?
Ted Bundy was caught in Florida and
No, he was in California.
executed. Who, Richard Ramirez?
Yeah.
Was that California? Why do I think Tampa? Maybe I just wanted to make it sound cooler.
Yeah.
California?
Sounds about right, man.
I know Ted Bundy was caught and executed in Florida, though, in 1989 or 90.
Really?
Something like that, yeah.
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee
He
gangsta.
got old Sparky. He got to ride the lightning.
Is that what they called it back then?
Ride the lightning, baby.
When did they switch, I wonder, from doing electric to...
I think you can still choose it if you want it, I believe, in certain places. I think you can pick it if you want the electric chair. I think they still have. Do they still have the electric chair around? Let's fact check that. See if they.
I don't think that they consider that humane anymore. That's why they probably don't do it. There's been people that survived that.
See, there's like, are you for the death penalty?
Yeah.
You are? Okay. Because, I mean,
I'm
technically.
for the death penalty, how they do it in like Iraq, though.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Everybody comes to the town and watch.
The only places that still reserve the electric chair as an option for execution
Texas.
in the United States are Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Kentucky,
Florida be sparking them up.
and Tennessee.
I thought I figured Texas would have. It just sounds like Texas, like they be like sparking
It's
people
called
up.
electrocution. Is also authorized in Florida, like I just said, but lethal injection is found unconstitutional in Florida.
I would, if I was to go, I'd want to go by like being set on fire.
What?
It's like the worst one.
Firing squad. I'd want to get my throat cut and stabbed 30 times, something like that. Like something like you go out with with pride.
Oh, right, yeah.
I could sit there while I'm on fire and be like, "Get it? You think you got me? I'll see you in hell."
Damn.
While I'm burning
wrong
on
with
fire. And then when my nipples start melting off, I can grab my nipples like that and throw them at them like balls of fire. You know what I mean?
Oh, boy.
You're just drowning, like your nuts melt off of you, and you just grab them and take a bite of them or something like that. The people be like, "This dude's crazy, bro."
Yeah, they'll remember you.
They will remember you. What? You just sit there and you get zapped up in the electric chair, shit yourself, pee yourself, because that happens.
Of course.
That's why, like, if you ever seen the Ted Bundy movie, there's only one good Ted Bundy movie that I've seen. They have like 35 of them. They seem to make a new one every year, but I can't remember the actor or whatever, but he portrays a pretty good Bundy. He's a good weirdo and stuff. And
Zac Efron.
no, that's shockingly wicked, and that's like one of the 35. That's more. This is more like graphic. This kind of gets more like in depth with the killings and stuff like that. The Zac Efron one is good, but that's more of like the legal side of it and stuff like that. But anyway. Yeah, they at the end of the movie in the Ted Bundy movie, they pack his butthole with cotton before they electrocute him. They shove it up there. He's like, "Ah!" and like crying when they're pushing because they're going far up there. They're filling him up with like cotton, so he doesn't just. They're not gonna have a mess to clean up because he's gonna shit. He's gonna all over the place, Yeah.
Going back to what I was saying, though, like, Matt, if they did the execution like somewhere like Iraq or something, I think there would probably be less crime. Because imagine,
Oh, yeah.
everybody has to watch. You sit there, you get hung.
Or if you did rape somebody and they chop your junk off, you know what I
Right
mean?
in front of everybody.
People would not be raping as much.
Exactly. So it's
Oh,
probably
what, you rape someone now? What, you go, okay, you rape 20 people or something. You're some what, even though you get 15 years in prison or something.
Yeah.
Like something crazy, you know what I mean? I don't even know.
and they're living in prison. It's not like it's
Right. They got TVs and smoke cigarettes and whatever. You know what I
Do
mean?
drugs. There's drugs in prison.
I mean, yeah, they're just chilling, you know what I mean? So yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of nutty just nutty freaking I remember the story. I thought I was really intrigued by it. It was back when I was younger, and it's happened in St. Pete, Florida. You could probably look this article up. It was this black dude that went to, like, I think it was Dixie or Gibbs or something like that, and he was dating this girl. And the girl's ex-boyfriend was like this psycho, this black dude that lived in St. Pete, and he was like schizo or something. The neighbors used to see him walking up and down the sidewalks talking to boards and like sticks and stuff. And like, he was real strange, right? And I guess this is, I can't remember how 20-some years ago, I can't remember how
He
long
chopped the head
exactly,
off?
But yeah,
Yeah.
he comes in the window with a machete, chops the head off, and then he walks out and puts the head on the car and puts like the mirror toward the head so he can like see himself one last time or something like that. For he's like, and that's true. The story
Yeah,
that
that's a
happened.
true story,
That
yeah.
happened in St. Pete, Florida. Like, I don't know.
Southside St. Pete.
Yeah, like maybe 20 years ago. The dude went to high school around here and stuff like that. And I was like, that's close to home, dude. That's crazy.
When you
bro.
see
Like,
shit like that, yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like I could shoot someone if I had to.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, imagine cutting someone's head off though, and like grinding through the ligaments and the bone, and like taking the head, the blood's just squirting everywhere, dude. I don't know. I don't think I could.
Yeah,
do
I
that.
couldn't do that.
I couldn't do that, bro.
You got to have like some sort of weird hate for that
I
person.
mean, yeah, but even like if someone was like, if I walked in on someone raping like my mom,
You might join.
what the
You don't have to answer that. Just
Thanks. Moving along. I was gonna say, like, I don't know if I'd even have the balls to like chop his head off then, but like now I'm just like, whoa, thinking something else now. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, even to jump on that dude and just start like
stabbing them or something.
or hitting him from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, I could strangle someone easy.
But it'd be much easier just to.
Absolutely. But like, yeah, like, dude, like just get him in a rear naked, feel the life just leave his soul body. That crazy. What was that one dude, that UFC fighter that we knew around here?
Oh, yeah, Dave Yost.
With Dave Yost, yeah. And he was like, isn't that crazy? He was at a strip club. He was at Mermaids down here on St. Pete Beach.
Yep.
And got into a fight, or like he was drunk and acting crazy. This dude used to walk around with like weighted vests on. He was like training for, he did like mixed martial arts. So he wasn't like in the UFC, like it, but yeah, he got like some dude like choked him out.
Security guard, right?
Security
Yeah.
guard choked him out and ended up killing him, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's irony right there.
It's kind of fucked up.
That's irony though.
It's weird. Speaking of weird ways to pass.
Yeah, weird ways to die. That's what we're gonna talk about too. Like some weird ways. What do you think? Like, okay, here's what I've always came up with. Like, I think a good torture method. Okay, like a good way to kill someone. Okay, here's what I would come up with. So,
Hit your pipe first.
always got to hit the pipe. Always hit the pipe. You know what's funny?
No, I'm good. man.
I didn't know. I might have been looking at him or something. You know, like, you sitting there. Trust me, they're only $1.
Did you know yellow, the color yellow makes people hungry? McDonald's does it. Look, Funyuns does it. Subway has yellow. It's proven fact. Isn't that crazy? Looking at a color makes you hungry.
That's why I'm looking at your hat right now.
You're hungry.
Hungry to eat that hat.
It's a wing king. See the K with the
Is that what? Is that a wing?
Yeah,
the K's
chicken
made out
wing.
of the wing.
Yeah, bro. It's a Wing King hat, bro.
I know it's a wing king hat, but I didn't know
Yeah.
that's a chicken wing. I was wondering. Yeah.
Sick, ain't it?
Anyway, let me get back. So
Yeah.
this is how I would do it. I've thought about this for a long time.
Really.
Oh yeah. I might even have someone.
No, fuck. Don't say it on here.
All right. So what you do is you bury someone underground. Okay, and like
Alive or dead?
alive.
Okay.
I mean, that's normal. Everyone buries you underground when you're dead.
True.
That's what a graveyard is. You bury them alive, all right, like 10 feet deep or something. 6 feet, whatever. In a box where you can't, like, you're just completely confined. You can't move, your arms. It's like they built it to fit you,
Damn.
right?
That's fucking.
Right. Okay. So you just completely butt naked down there. And also I just thought of this too. Use some sandpaper or like kind of get gritty on the inside of the box, make it real like rough and gritty with pieces of wood sticking out. So if you do try to move, you get stuck and get splinters and stuff like that. But you're also connected to like an oxygen tube. You know what I mean? For oxygen that goes out of the ground.
So you stay alive.
So you stay alive. And then every day they feed you like a couple pieces of bread or toast and just a little bit of water to keep you alive. And that every couple weeks you're all hooked up to you. This doesn't have to be like a scientist would have to perform this like you know what I mean? You can't just some hillbilly out in like wherever Alabama. You're not gonna be able to do this. You're gonna need some like equipment.
Yeah.
You can be like even like get a hold of some doctor equipment like IVs and stuff because you can run IVs for fluids and stuff to keep them alive. So is what you would do is at that point, every couple weeks you would like inject them somehow, like knock them out, let me just chloroform them or something like that. Take them out of the ground, bathe them, okay, clean them all up so they don't get infections because the infection could set in and kill you. You can get sepsis or something, and then put them back in the box before like the chloroform wears off, and then just keep them alive in that box for years.
That would be the worst torture ever.
Feeding them and keeping them alive with water. Oh, and then if they pee and poop all over themselves, that's when you got to go down there and clean them, to bathe them, chloroform them or whatever, shoot them. Maybe you can have an IV with something to knock them out. Get down there, clean the box all out because you don't want, because that, again, all that feces and stuff, infection, that could kill them off. And you just keep them down there for like 50 years.
Yeah, but we're talking about weird way to die. That's the where.
Well, right, and then, but I'm saying it's like a torture method, and then you eventually just pull the plug on them.
Okay.
And then they die. But that like after like 20, 30 years.
Wow.
Keeping them in that box. I mean, you would completely lose your mind.
Yeah.
You'd go insane. You wouldn't know. I mean,
Kind of like just being in a padded room with nothing except for listening to like water drip the whole time. You know what I mean? For like years. I think that's a torture method.
yeah, I thought about too, like imagine just putting someone in a black room, a black concrete room with no windows, no nothing. Just a strobe light in the corner and then like a siren or something that just plays nonstop over and over, and then just dose someone with like 100 hits of acid and just leave them in that room to die.
Oh man, they kill themselves.
Well, how? I mean, well, yeah, you'd have, I guess, put them in a padded room because they could bang their head on the wall to kill themselves. Yeah, you put them in a padded room.
You'd have to.
So not a concrete room. Yeah, something crazy like that.
No, but there's that show online. I mean, on TV is like 1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah,
there's like a
yeah.
lot of weird, like.
Yeah, I watched one on that show where a dude got, I think he got pulled. I don't know why you would try to hide this, but he got pulled over or something and tried to hide pepper spray up his butt. And he moved wrong or sat down or something like that. And the pepper spray went off in it's like locked mode and just emptied out inside of his colon, and somehow that killed him or something.
I believe that.
Yeah, I mean, that'd burn, bro.
I know. I mean, a true story. It would be a really fucked up way to die. But my uncle told me this. My uncle Joe, that does the airplane stuff. He had a client supposedly was like cheating on his wife, and he took his girlfriend up in the plane, put it on autopilot.
We like
And they
parachute
were
out.
No, and they were fucking, and the plane like fucked up. Something happened and it crashed.
But he died too.
Yeah, the guy died.
Or was he killed himself? Was it a suicide mission?
No, they went up in the plane
Yeah.
to start fucking him and his girlfriend, and the plane they had an auto like you when a plane's on autopilot, it can fly itself. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
hold on.
They went in the
Hold on,
back.
I'm confused. So your uncle's telling you the story of a guy he knew.
Yeah,
Okay. The guy he knew was not on the plane.
was in the plane.
The guy he knew,
Was in the plane with another woman.
it was his plane
Yeah.
that he owned.
Yeah,
And he was flying it. He's a pilot.
right.
And he was having sex with a girl in the plane.
Mm-hmm.
So they were just, I thought there was like a cheating element involved.
Yeah, it wasn't his wife, the lady that died in the plane with him. It was his girlfriend.
Yeah, see, even Eli's back here a little confused. Now we're on the same page. Okay, so he was cheating on his wife in the plane.
Yeah,
Oh, and they both died in the plane. Just died in the plane
yeah.
crash.
that's what it come like. You know that fucking FAA does all kinds of research and shit. I guess they found him in the back of the plane. Like couldn't get it. Yeah, some weird shit.
God, that's why I don't fly. Imagine just like knowing you're going down. I mean, I guess
But
like
clearly he didn't know he was going down if he's still in the back of the fucking plane.
I don't know.
They're just having a good time back there, not paying attention.
Oh, he just put on autopilot. So
Yeah,
he's cruising.
autopilot can
Yeah.
they could be losing altitude. He wouldn't know whatever.
I mean, I guess like the people that were like in the planes that hit the World Trade Center. I mean, it would be so quick. I don't.
They
think
didn't
you
know.
Really, yeah, I don't think
They
well,
didn't
they know when that building's getting bigger and bigger.
They're not looking into bro. You've never been on a you've never even been
You
on
can,
a fucking
yeah, I
plane.
have.
Okay, so if you're
can
heading
look out-
straight towards a building,
Well, you can look out the side though and see you're getting lower, and all these buildings are around you.
Well, yeah, that. But you don't see what's in front of you.
No, I know. So you're just, and then all of a sudden you're just dead. You don't
Yeah,
even, like,
right.
you know what I mean?
Wait, the question that I have is, how do they know that like he was on autopilot? And
Oh, the FAA knows all that shit.
Well, they
bro.
got like the black box
yeah,
and stuff.
every
and,
plane
like-
has a little black box and it has all the recording, has everything. Like they know exactly what all the instruments are at. and
black
everything.
box. Oh, Daddy. Oh.
It's pretty cool though. Aviation's like
so he joined the Mile High Club, and
and then passed. Yeah.
You ever mile high?
No,
Never.
I want to.
You never gotten like head in first class or nothing?
How you gonna do that?
Tell the barista to go away or something.
There's fucking people right here next to you.
We'll get the first class where it's just like you in your own little space. Well, you've been on private planes and stuff.
Yeah, probably private planes, but I'm with other people. I guess I could.
So yeah, just tell them to like they can
Turn your
walk.
head.
Turn your head. Yeah, let me get some head while you turn your head. What's some other crazy ways? Like I always thought like what would you rather? Would you rather? All right, would you rather have both of your arms and legs set on fire
But not your body.
for like 5 minutes? Like I guess they would just your arms and legs would be dead at that point. You know, you just
Yeah, or
or have your ball sack stretched out and nailed to a board. Okay, just the sack nailed to a board, and then someone takes like a ball peen hammer and just slowly like mashes your nuts up, and then cuts your throat. So you're gonna die from your arms and legs being torched off, or you get your nuts pulled out, nailed to a board, and then someone just ting 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 until your nuts are just mush, and then they cut your throat because the nuts wouldn't kill you. So you pick.
I guess the fire.
I was about
The
to say
fi-
the
the
fire.
fire?
is- What? Of course.
Yeah. They do say that after you're on fire for like 30, 40 seconds, it actually kills off like the outer nerves or something like that. And it's actually not painful at that point. You just feel like this almost like a cold sensation over your whole body. And like you kind of just, you pass. They also say drowning is the most peaceful way to go. Because once you not now, the panic and anxiety before you take that breath and inhale the water is going to be like unfathomable. But once you breathe in that water, though, supposedly your body just kind of goes into this like euphoric, like weird state, and you just kind of like.
I think
I would rather drown than be set
I
on
think
fire.
dying in your sleep would be the most peaceful way, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it'd be cool to just eat a bunch of ecstasy and you're just to the point you're like, and just like kind of stroke out or something. I don't know. You just be so high though. And
So
just-
that's how you do it.
no, I mean, I don't really want to go like, but I guess you did answer the question. You'd rather have your arms singed off and your legs singed off. You wouldn't want someone to just ball peen with
No,
your balls.
take too much pain. Take forever too. Like, think about it. The fire is just like done and over. They're going. Yeah. So no.
I wonder what it's like to actually, because there's a lot of people that have had their unit removed, like the
trans?
like the Lorena Bobbitt's and stuff. No, I'm like you know, like you cheated or something. She's got like the knife in bed, and he's like, "Oh yeah, let me give you some head," and you're like rock hard, and pow, just lops it off, dude. And you just got, because I mean that thing's pumping blood.
Oh,
But they've lived through that, you know, get it sewn back on over like that. Just a map, like what would that feel like though? To have your entire penis
I
chopped
can't imagine.
off.
I can't imagine.
I mean, I'd rather have it chopped off soft than hard,
Of course.
because hard is just like, I feel like it'd be harder to get through. And like,
Hopefully it's a sharp fucking blade, buddy.
ooh, imagine sawing
Sawing,
like
yeah.
like a butter knife slowly,
Yeah.
ripping it and stuff like that. Like a
Nah, I can't imagine that.
this has got. Who sent me this? Did someone post it on Facebook? It's got. I mean, dude, it looks so freaking real. It's a dude. I think fucking Royce, weirdo dude. He's always watching some Faces of Death, dude, snuff videos. But it's a dude and his buddies. They're out just in a field drinking.
Okay.
And the dude just the video starts. The dude's got like some like the garden shears or something, and he's like, just got him on his finger, and the dude's like, ready, and he just chops, and the dude just fingers dangling. He's just sitting there like drinking beer, like it's not. But dude, it's 100% real. I mean, I've never like.
That would hurt. But I know that was like a thing like mobsters did back then. If you got caught stealing, they like chop a finger off. You know, like,
Bro, I need my fingers, bro.
of course, but you can definitely live.
Oh, well, yeah, you can live, of course. I'm just saying though, but the dude did it for like no reason. His buddy's just like, chop my finger off. Like that's like on a whole nother level of like
Not giving a fuck. Yeah.
drunkenness and stuff. Like, hey, yeah, what did you do last night? Ha, dude, me and my buddies got shit faced, bro. Yeah, John, they chopped his finger off.
Yeah. That's some hangover type stuff.
Imagine like waking up, going like, what?
Yeah.
There's a video of it, and you have no recollection. You just wake up in the hospital or something.
No, imagine waking up with a tattoo on your face.
I mean, I'd rather have that than my finger removed. I can get the tattoo removed.
I know, I'd get it, but like, what would you do? Like, if you woke
Some like
up,
hangover stuff.
just tattoo right on your face.
Dude,
You'd have to walk around with it.
I'd be so mad, bro.
Yeah.
So mad.
Now, what tattoo on your face would make you not as mad though? Okay. Something meaningful, whatever.
Yeah, like mom right under my eye.
You'd be okay with that one? Yeah. You could just rock that.
Yeah, just like mom right here, dad right here,
There you go.
brother right here, family along the forehead.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, just all about family.
I mean, I don't have anything against tattoos, obviously, but what do you think goes through their mind, like when they're the first face tat they get?
I mean, I'm sorry, dude, but like Post Malone just looked cooler before he got his face tattoos.
Yeah.
It just looks trashy. I don't care who you are. I mean, yeah, he's a famous rapper. He'll always like. It's not like he's ever gonna have to have like a fucking job at a bank or anything. But I just don't like. I mean, the farthest I would go would be up my neck, but I just don't see. I just can't see putting anything on my face though. It just doesn't make sense to me.
No, that's
You know.
What
And the
goes-
girl I used to chill with, she was like, she thinks it's so sexy. Like the more your face looks like a detention desk in high school, like that's just like so hot for her.
really.
So weird, dude. Like what's this like? I think it's boot gang, whole lot of gang shit. That dude, look up Boot Gang. Actually, I think he's turned his life over to God though, and
Wait,
he's actually
so
he's doing
I know
really
him.
good. He's doing really good. Oh, you know Boot Gang?
He's from Tampa, bro. He goes there. He goes to a church in Tampa.
Yeah,
Swear to God.
right, bro.
I swear.
Dude, you remember the videos back in the day though when he used to run in he'd be in like a Foot Locker or something checking out shoes. He'd be holding the shoes and it's all on film and he'd be like, "Boot Gang, whole lot of gang shit," and he just would run and steal.
Really?
He done it with jewelry, with shoes. Oh, this dude was nuts. He would like go into a 7-Eleven and just like throw Slurpees into the air, knock shelves over. He was like a menace, bro. You know,
Damn.
that was back with like the
I
whole.
probably remember it.
That was back kind of the same time with the freaking Supreme Patties and like
Okay.
just doing all those stupid ass stunts.
Yeah.
Squeezing lemon juice in your eyeballs and rolling down a hill. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
Look up Boot Gang though.
I'll tell you what. As far as them kind of people go, the doing crazy shit, no one is crazier than My House is Dirty. Them kids. Have you ever seen
A lot of that's cringe to me. Like I don't like jokes
Bro.
where you're messing. Yeah, look at this dude's like face.
Oh, this guy?
Look at this dude's face.
John
tats.
Gabbana? That's a lot of face tats.
I mean,
I will say, I know him personally. He did.
you've
change-
met the dude.
No, look at his
yeah,
name now.
he's
It's
changed.
Holy Gabbana now.
He changed. He
Holy
changed his
Lord.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's changed.
Don't get me
his life.
wrong. The tattoos are horrible.
No, he's definitely changed his life around. I've watched some podcast interviews. Of
That's awesome. Well, good for
He
him.
used to do some crazy stuff,
he
dude. Like
used to
going
do
to
crazy
jail,
shit.
like stealing. Like he was nuts, dude.
No, but dude, My House is Dirty. Them kids are like, do you see the shit they do? They'll be in like Lowe's in the garden section. Like they got the hose to water the plants and they'll just spray people. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I just like I don't want to ruin someone's day, make a mess that store employees have to clean up. I don't want to be like a nuisance. Like those people are like, nah, I don't like that.
So you
Those
couldn't
kind
do
of-
that?
I don't like those kind of pranks. I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't want to like mess up someone's. I like innocent pranks. Like I don't want like. I'm not gonna like stand up on a ladder while someone's walking by in a store and drop like flour on their head and they're looking up and then like the dude's got to go home with flour like that
Yeah.
that those kind of pranks. No,
Not your style.
Maybe,
So
maybe when I was like 20, I would have thought that was funny, but like not anymore. It's too. Nah.
So are you thinking about doing pranks? Like, would you?
I mean, I don't like what.
I'm just asking, like, what would you do funny pranks?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I had like a camera crew and someone's gonna film me, but I don't know like what.
You could do like innocent pranks. Like, you could mess around with girls, ask them for their number, say weird shit.
Oh
you know what
yeah, I mean those are just like. I mean, I've done that.
Yeah, I know.
We should show Eli that.
Stuff like that. Though. You
We
could do
should
that.
show you. Eli's never seen that in the video.
Is that online?
Juan wants to see it.
Juan,
Is that online?
I don't want to play it on here, bro.
No.
It's cringy, dude. I don't want to put it on here.
We can't put it on here. We'll show them after.
Yeah. Can't. I just big old beer belly too. I don't know. I look goofy in it. But.
Shit, it was funny.
So so our guy in the back here, running the buttons.
Hosea.
Hosea. He oh, I felt that in my bones. Did that one more time, girl? Ooh, okay. He wanted us to play this game where we like make up scenarios and then we have to guess which one's real or which one's fake.
Which one's serious or
Which
not?
one's serious, which one's fake.
Are you serious? Yeah. All right, go.
All right. You can guess Eli too because you'll probably like
Actually, that's what we should do. We should let Eli
let
guess.
Eli guess because he doesn't know as well. All right, so here let me give you first scenario. All right, so
What, you're gonna give me two scenarios?
I'll give you two scenarios. So when I was about
Juan
one's
is
gonna be
listening.
fake, one's gonna be real. So when I was about 12 or 13 years old, I was on roller skates at my friend's house, and he had a BB gun, and it was a CO2 powered BB gun. And he wanted to, or I wanted, but it was empty. It was and I wanted him to just shoot the gun because you can feel like the cold air of the CO2 come out at the end. So I was like, yeah, go ahead and shoot me. So he pops it, and I'm like, ooh, what the hell? That was really cold, like ice cold, it felt like. And I looked down at my hand, and there was just a little drop of blood. Well, I was like, dude, I think you shot me.
I think he shot me?
That's because I wasn't sure though. Like I'm like, man, maybe that CO2 was so powerful it just ripped my skin open. There's a little hole there, but I was like, yeah, I think he shot me, dude. So I skated home on my rollerblades. I remember I was supposed to go to Royal Rangers that night, which is like a Christian Boy Scouts group I was involved with my church. But I ended up going to the emergency room or the hospital, wherever my mom took me, and they did x-rays and everything, and there was a BB lodged between my tendon and my bone. And they had to fully put me under. They gave me watermelon gas, or if I remember correctly. And then they had to operate and take the BB out. And then I woke up and they had my hand all wrapped up and stuff like that. And then I went home and...
Man, that sounded real. What's the second scenario?
All right, so the second scenario was when I was younger. I used to go in the pool, in my pool. So I had my one buddy over, and we were chilling. I don't think, how old was I then? Maybe was I we were smoking? No, we weren't smoking. No, I was probably younger, 14 or 15. We weren't smoking. So it was just two of us, and we were just, let's go swimming. So we got in the pool. And when I was younger, I used to do this as a kid. I would pee in the pool, and you can watch the urine rise up. And if you could try to swim up and open your mouth and catch all the pee in your mouth mixed with the chlorine, and you don't taste it. And then I would come up and spit the pee into my friends' faces, and they would think it was just pool water. So I told my buddy when I was older, though, I was like, yeah, let's, we're swimming or whatever like that. And I did it. I freaking peed. Stream went up. And I caught it all in my mouth. And he could tell, though, because we weren't kids. I spit this pee right into his face, dude, right into his eyes. And I was thinking he was just going to think it was pool water. Bro, he jumps out of the pool, runs in, tells my mom. My mom's screaming at me, and he gets on his bike, rides home, and I didn't talk to him for literally a year and a half. And now we're still actually really good friends to this day. I'm not going to give any names, but yeah.
Dang, I don't know which one's...
So which one's fake, which one's true?
Wait, so one of those is actually not true?
Yeah.
One of those is actually not true. One of those is real. Which one's real? Which one?
There's no way you're swallowing pee. Bro.
Do you know which one? Do you know which one's right, Chad?
Yeah.
You know which one's right?
I think the BB gun's definitely real.
You think the BB gun one's real?
That's something that I feel like would happen.
Or you feel like that would happen? You don't think I'd be spitting pee into someone's face?
Dude, that's gross.
I know it is. That's the funny part about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my answer.
You gonna stick with your answer?
Yeah.
What's your answer, Chad?
BB gun.
Is it real? All right, you both are right. I
right,
never spit pee in
cool.
someone's face. Thought about it.
It's actually the wrong one.
All right, Chad, your turn.
All right.
You better get real. You better take a hit of weed or something. You want to get real? You want to get real creative here, buddy. You got to top that.
I remember. I mean, I don't even know, man. I remember when I was younger, we were playing paintball in the front yard.
Hold on, we got any water here?
I mean, I got a little bit right there.
That's it? That's all the water you have?
You said you drink out of the faucet.
I have some water over here. Actually, no, I don't.
Jesus, man. This guy's poured more water on himself today than anything.
Girl, I'm just trying to get you wet. Get you wet.
So anyways, I remember one time when I was younger, we were playing paintball in the front yard. It was like me, one of my dad's friends, we were just shooting, whatever. I had a mask on. He didn't, whatever. Shooting. He's hiding behind, we had, concrete mailboxes. So he was, hiding behind a concrete mailbox I was shooting. And I remember, one random ball, he just, popped out and, boom, hit him right in the face without a mask on. I was like, oh, and he just, fell to the ground, whatever. We run over. Plaza, he was okay. Didn't shoot him in the eye, theoretically. Shot him, right above the eye, though. So that's one story. Second story is...
I'm already lost.
I had to think of something that you wouldn't know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know. You got me so far. Keep going.
Right. Because your story, I already knew.
Right. I don't know if you remember me getting shot in the hand and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Scott, well, he got me.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, continue.
Okay, so my second story is we were flying on an airplane. Me and one of my buddies got shit-faced, wasted, whatever. A long trip, so it was like 6 hours, whatever. Long trip, got shit-faced, wasted. All I remember is we were getting drinks, whatever. I remember that I fell asleep. It was like one of the only first times I ever fell asleep.
I have to say this is already fake because no one gets wasted in 6 hours. Continue.
You wouldn't.
It takes me like 12 hours, so I already know this one's got to be fake.
Anyways, so the lady wakes us up. The stewardess wakes us up. Hey guys, you're there, whatever. I'm like lost my cell phone. My cell phone's gone. My buddy actually like peed himself. He was so drunk. He fell when we fell asleep. He had to get up and he was like worried about it. He didn't know what to do. He was trying to tell me to grab his baggage from upstairs so he can like put something around him, whatever. Get off the plane. Mm-hmm. He goes to the bathroom. He changes, and that's that.
Did you get a fine for the plane?
No, we didn't get a fine for the plane. The flight attendant was super nice. And
I mean, just going off of my like
Intuition.
Yeah, okay, so the second one was filled with like a lot of facts and like a lot there's more to the story. The first one was just like I was playing paintball with my friend, shot him in the eye.
No, it wasn't my friend though. My dad's friend.
Your dad's friend, end of story. And the second one we got like
No, I didn't shoot him in the eye though. I didn't say he shot him in the eye. It was close. He fell down like I thought it did. I was worried.
So now that makes me believe I think it's the second one.
You think that his friend peed himself on the plane 'cause they were wasted in 6 hours? I mean, come on now. 6 hours, I'd barely have a buzz.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go with the paintball. Final answer.
I'm gonna go with the plane.
Eli's right.
Paintball.
Yep.
All right, cool.
That's kind of weird. The kid that doesn't really know us at all.
He just used
It's kind of good.
He uses
I can
intuition.
see,
Yeah,
I can see
better.
facial expressions and how you guys are answering.
You can see his. Oh yeah. Oh,
he's
yeah,
cheating.
he's cheating because he's got the camera right on our feet. He can you can
Yeah.
scroll in and see like little twitches in your eye. Are
Yeah.
you like a?
Psychological.
Are you like one
guy.
of those like an psychological analyzers
yeah,
or whatever like that? You do
analysis.
like lie. You're like a lie person for the CIA or something.
Lie person?
Yeah, you're like one of those lies.
I wouldn't say that.
Why don't you do one, Eli?
Yeah, why don't you give
I've
it?
been trying to think of one while y'all were saying this. I'm really trying to think. All right, cool. I just don't want to get in trouble with saying the shit I don't know what to say. But all right,
How are you gonna get in trouble?
all right. So there's one.
The FDA doesn't listen to this.
Man, I gotta think of a good one.
Here, you want me to do one more while you think?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
Look, he's thinking now.
all right.
I might have one, but go ahead.
So this actually happens sometimes because I play guitar and I'm left-handed. Speaking of that, I have a gig tomorrow night. Tomorrow, not night, but earlier. Anyways, so I kind of have calluses on my fingers from playing the guitar. So I'm left-handed. So I've always fondled with my left hand myself.
All right.
But over the years, I've had to switch and become ambidextrous and use my right hand because it's happened multiple times throughout my life. I'd be like stroking like vigorously, and like by the end, I would have these like sores that would be like all over my shaft and stuff. It would rip, it would tear the skin, and I'd have these lesions that like if you seen me like naked, you would think I had like herpes or something.
Damn.
So I stopped doing that. Well, I stopped using my left hand with the calluses on my fingers so I don't get those sores on my peen.
Wow. Okay, that's one.
That's one scenario. Could be real. Might be fake. Second scenario. This person that I used to know, or this person that I know, when he was a kid, like 3-4 years old, he pooped such big turds that they wouldn't actually flush. Like not the toilet paper, like we're talking actual turds. wouldn't flush. And his mom had to actually go in, take the turds out of the toilet and carry them into the backyard like a dog and like to bury them in the backyard. And we're talking this kid was like only like 3-4 years old at the time. I don't know if he had like a prolapsed colon or something like that, or like it was just gaping, but like the poops were like massive size, like this big around. Like that. And they would like, not even the toilet paper would clog it, just the poop alone would clog it. So his mom would have to go in, take the poop out of the toilet.
Wow.
Put it in the backyard.
All right, Eli, which one you think? 1 or 2?
I don't know. Probably one. To be honest with you,
1?
Yeah.
What?
You think one is
the
real? Or,
lesions?
which one do you think is real?
the first one.
Yeah,
The first one's real?
Yeah.
All right. Do I get to go?
Yeah, you get to go.
Yeah, second one.
The second one's real.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, guys, I tricked you. They're both real.
Holy crap, bro.
That's the "Are you serious?" moment, right there.
Yeah, are you serious?
Dude, there's been like literally like I'd have to go like a week, bro, to like let the sore heal.
Oh,
How big were the shits, though?
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
Big, bro. They were actual big, dude. They couldn't even flush. His mom could not flush the toilet. I don't know what was wrong. And like she would have to get in there with gloves and like lift the poop and get in a bag and like put it in the backyard. I don't know why she just didn't throw it down the garbage disposal.
all right. You guys ready for this? I think I got some good ones.
Well, hurry up, okay?
Ready? So, and I'm glad they can't see my face here.
All right, I did too because I tricked you. Don't be tricking us. Give us one real, one fake.
One real and one's fake. One time, because I've only done it once,
Real.
and my girl wanted to do anal, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
I love this.
And lubed that bitch up.
Ooh.
Got ready to go.
Use Astroglide or KY?
It was some purple shit. I don't even know.
It's Astroglide.
And I put it in, tried it real tight,
Okay.
too tight that it hurt her.
Of course.
Pulled back,
Okay.
took a whiff,
Okay.
yacked right on her.
yacked.
Okay. So you were doing anal. Let me get this straight. You were doing
Anal.
with your girlfriend.
Pulled out, smelled it. It smelled atrocious.
Okay, so
not only did it smell, but I looked at the hole and it looked like a fucking bat cave, and I was just
That means she hasn't pooped.
Grossed
That
out.
means she hasn't pooped in a while. You actually want her to have an evacuation 30 minutes prior to clean her out. So if she hasn't went in a while, it could be
You got to use enema.
that's why I use a bidet when I poop, dude, because like I shoot water up inside. I give myself like 35 enemas a day, depending on how much I poop.
That's bad for you.
yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, it's just it's a water. It's not like the enemas are bad because they have salt and stuff in them.
Water from the shitty city water.
I know. Josh does it too. Like everybody I know. Like, Joe Rogan talks about it. He does it.
Well, I did that one time and it gave me fucking hemorrhoids and I stopped.
Oh no way, bro! Every
hell
time,
no.
like when I poop, every time, dude, I shoot a stream of water up there, and it cleans out. You'll have like a little nugget that's trapped on one of the walls, and it'll get up there and it cleans you all out.
Jesus Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, your second
Okay,
one.
second one, go ahead.
oh yeah, so that's what happened. I yacked all over her.
So you were doing anal, pulled out, it smelled. So your girl has a dirty butthole, all right?
This is not my girl now, but yeah. I can't believe that.
Of course it's not. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So second one
okay.
was a baseball tournament, and this baseball tournament we were staying there and they had showers and stuff, and so apparently one of the players, which happened to be the coach's son, I guess, shit himself during the game, straight up shit himself, and he like tried to like
Were you there? You were there, right?
yeah. He tried to like whip his pants, like get off the pants, if you know what I mean, like a whip. And he did it outside, and all the players' towels were there. Well, I didn't know that happened. Took my towel to go showered, felt really good, wiped myself, and there was shit all over my face.
Okay. So
Straight shit on my face.
you're right. So what was the consistency of the poop? Was it like a little
It was
diarrhea?
like-
was it chunky?
No, it was
like-
diarrhea. It was like
it was
wet.
like a
No,
wet-
maybe it was a little. I don't really remember.
What did
it
it
happened
taste?
so
What
fast.
did it taste like?
I didn't taste it. It got like on my like top eyes and like my face.
Your top eyes. That
like
doesn't-
my,
okay, I think
like
this
my
is a lie.
forehead.
'Cause
Sorry, my forehead and like my side of my face. And by the time I noticed, I almost puked, but I didn't.
You didn't do it. You didn't swipe it and try it.
No, I didn't.
That's interesting.
With that being said, which one do y'all think is real? And which one do y'all think is fake?
Go first,
You
Jesse.
want me to go first? There's no. Yeah, this is good because
Well, listen, he
you
just said he
throw up on your girlfriend
for
though.
smelling it.
That
or
it can be
getting it.
smelling that because like I would figure you can even get turned on by her pheromone
But he also said
pretty bad.
he didn't throw up when he got shit on his face.
on his face. Yeah, so he's throwing up. He's throwing up from his
smelling
hot girl. He's probably an ugly girl. So then maybe that's what it was. She was ugly
Yeah. Or a guy.
or a guy. Yeah, maybe it was a guy. Yeah, he is young and he is young, so he could be like liberal dating a trans.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna go. Oh, go.
Yeah.
One or two.
I'm gonna say that. Okay, wow, you really pooped. There's no way the second one's true. You really threw up on your girl. You threw up on her. It hit her. Did she?
You gotta guess first.
One or two.
I don't know, dude. There's no. I mean, the dude pooped himself, and then he flung his poop onto a towel, and then you grabbed that towel and took a shower, and like, the poop would have been dry by now. My poop would have dried. I know the consistency of my poop, and my poop on that towel would have been dried. How would you have smeared it? The second one's fake. You puked on your girlfriend, you sick bastard.
All right, Chad.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go with the true one is number 2
I was thinking that too. though.
because even if you smell poop from your girl when you're aroused in the moment, you're not gonna puke. It might soften your peen, but you ain't gonna puke. So I'm gonna go. With
I
number
almost
2.
want to hold on. I almost want to agree. I mean, let me renege on this here. I almost want to agree with you because, like, who's throwing up on their girlfriend? You really see that?
in the moment. It's like almost impossible.
I know that just doesn't seem.
I'm
right.
the one throwing up on that for sure.
Now he's saying for sure. He's
Yeah.
kind of like going back. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's tricky. You think number 2 is real?
Yeah,
You think in baseball, you got poop
Yeah.
on his wipe. Some guys poop on his face.
probably.
I'm gonna stick with my answer and say 1 is real.
All right, final answer.
Final answer.
For
the $1
Chad,
million,
you have 2. Jesse, you have 1.
I take 1. Which one really happened?
Number 1 is false.
God darn it!
Number 2 is
You got
true.
poop on your face
Dude,
from some
listen, I
random
swear,
guy.
it's a true story. It was, I can't say names, but it was actually a good friend of mine.
suck.
He shit himself because the last play of the game was a line drive straight to him. He caught it, thank the Lord. Shit himself.
he
Wiped
got
it off.
nervous,
This was in New York, so we were sleeping in like a bunker type. It was like really weird. I go to fucking shower and shit on my face, bro. You know how pissed I was, bro? Oh, I was pissed.
Damn. That's crazy. I didn't know you were a world traveler like that, though.
He told us he played baseball.
Yeah, I played college baseball.
That's why I knew that too.
And that, I know that. I know he played, I know he said he played
But I did pretty
baseball,
good there, right? Y'all were confused for a second.
Well, I mean, that was 2 very like things that could definitely happen.
I don't like how he used poop in both scenarios to trick
That's
us.
what I
Yeah.
did. I tried to put.
I
in
see what he did there.
And you guys both did the first ones were true, so I tried to flip it over
Yeah.
and make the last one.
Well, it's
true.
easier to come up with something that happened for real than thinking of bullshit. But yeah, that's a good one. Jesse's still thinking about it over here. He's like, man, I don't know if that's true.
No, but you're definitely right. There's no way I would be able to throw up on my girl.
Right. That's
That
what
shit-
I'm.
that
That's
shit was
what I'm.
fire.
That's what I'm thinking. That was fire. Her poopy butt was fire.
I'm not gonna say.
Oh no, it's fake anyway. You never even did anal. Don't lie. That whole scenario was fake. You weren't even doing anal. You ever done anal?
I have.
Really?
I have.
You're 21, dude. Why aren't you should be like a virgin?
Yeah, you should be going to church and fucking waiting for your virginity for your wife.
Yeah.
That's like isn't that the American dream?
That is, I mean, technically, you're more likely to be in a happy relationship stay married, stay. You know, that's what God wants, and as far as there's reason for it.
Then why did God make men? Because no man wants to be with just one woman.
Temptation, and it's just not right. You're supposed to live a certain way.
It's not.
I would be a monogamous guy. I don't want multiple partners. I'd rather just get with a girl, get married, and just chill.
You'd never want that.
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't want to be in like you just want to have threesomes and foursomes and stuff. And
Bro,
run OnlyFans
it's not only
girls.
that. It's not that.
It's not for me. I don't want that. I want like a chill. Okay, here. Let me build my perfect girl.
You want that, but you haven't had it.
Let me build my perfect girl.
Think about that.
I've had threesomes and stuff.
No, you want that, but you haven't had it. You want one girl for the rest of your life. So why weren't you with all these girls you were with? Why weren't you with them for the rest of your life?
Oh, crazy, dude.
Oh, they're crazy.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm
girls are
saying. Yeah, I want. Okay, this is my perfect girl. I want her to be about 5'4",
Okay.
115 pounds.
Ooh, skinny.
Nice a nice B cup, maybe a small C, something like that. Just a nice little handful.
Okay.
Tiny little butt, not a big butt, not some freaking donkey like hourglass. I don't want definitely not no like Nicki Minaj crap.
Well, they're not 115.
Right, they're like 215
Right.
with their ass lifts and stuff. So I just want like that. Preferably some kind of like ethnic, maybe like at least tan brunette, like maybe like not on like the Latina side, but like kind of just like not purely white though, like a nice kind of dark
Maybe exotic.
tan,
What
yeah,
you
like,
would say.
yeah, like exotic. And then like I want like the hamburger vagina. I don't want like I want the lips, like I want all the folds in the middle. Like I want the labia in the middle and like the perfect little hamburger you can like squeeze and like together like that.
Okay.
No tattoos.
Oh, okay.
No tattoos. Conservative Christian values. Has a good relationship with her parents. Don't really care about her job, career, any money, whatever like that. She could be working at McDonald's for all I care.
So you don't need money, and you guys don't need money.
No, we don't need money. We just live off the land,
Okay.
like forage and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like you've described the perfect female. Now let me ask you.
Of non-combative, non-argumentative, submissive, feminine, classy, doesn't smoke cigarettes, barely drinks, does not go out to clubs or parties, likes to stay home and smoke weed and play video games or watch me play video games.
Damn.
I mean, there's probably more, but like that'd be like
So you kind of want to lose her.
that'd be like my perfect like a loser.
Yeah.
How's that a loser? That's a winner in my book on all angles.
She can work at McDonald's.
Well, she can work wherever she wants. I'm just saying, I don't care if she worked at McDonald's.
Oh, I see. So
That's the thing. Like, would you date? Okay. Would you date a hot, like a fine ass supermodel that worked at McDonald's?
well, a hot fine ass supermodel wouldn't work at McDonald's.
But would you date her if she worked at McDonald's?
I guess. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well.
But I would also.
Okay. But that's what I'm trying to say is that would a successful rich woman date a broke guy that works at McDonald's?
Probably not. But
Exactly.
no, I take that back. We're saying date. Date means couple.
No, like
intercourse
be together.
for a long period of time.
Just eternity.
No, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to date someone that worked at McDonald's.
Well, she wouldn't have to work, period.
Well, it's true.
You just met her. She was at, okay. Say we're all billionaires here. So you drive through to get your McDouble and she's at the window and she's like stunning and you're just like, oh yeah, come be with me.
Pull her in, yeah.
Yeah, and then she don't have to work.
Right, I get it.
You would date that.
Yeah.
Right. No successful, high value woman is going to drive through McDonald's and see some young kid out of high school looks good working a drive through and be like, oh yeah, let me.
That's false. If it's a
Well, if
75-year-old
it's
woman.
okay, I was gonna say unless you're like a cougar or sugar mama that just wants that young pipe,
If that's a 75-year-old
then yeah,
woman.
I get yes, okay. The age range would be like you're 35 and you go through and there's a 21-year-old girl at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay. Or the girl's 35 and there's a 21-year-old dude working at McDonald's. That girl ain't going for him. And the guys will go for that all day as long.
Yeah.
Okay. Not even date. Would you have sex just one time with a hot girl that worked at McDonald's?
Obvious.
Okay. Women aren't. Most women wouldn't. They're going to be like, no, like I'm not, you know what I mean? Men and women are clearly different. That's
Why? What makes us so different in that aspect?
because they're looking at it from like a status and like, oh, maybe this could evolve into a relationship and like, how is he going to be a provider for me if like he works at McDonald's and like we're just trying to get into it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though. I know where you're going with that, but I've personally witnessed hot, beautiful women that work at nightclubs, for
Which is
instance,
like bummy dudes.
and they're fucking the bar back.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I'm not saying it's like there's exceptions to the rule, but there is a rule.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 90% of women are gonna go. I mean, there's like dude, I mean, look at this is old, but I don't know why. There's even a meme about it years ago on Facebook or something like that. But I mean, look up. You ever heard of SS Sniper Wolf?
Yeah.
She's a gamer. Look up SS. Type in SS. Just Google it. SS Sniper Wolf with boyfriend. Now this could be like 10 years ago. I don't even know if she's with him anymore. But just like and like just to like, and she's probably a millionaire. She's got millions of subscribers. She's a professional gamer on. I mean, if you have millions of subscribers on YouTube, you're doing good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she would be considered successful.
Okay.
Everyone like hates on her. She's annoying, but she's like super bad. Like look,
Beautiful.
she's like really pretty though. Like, and then look up SS Sniper Wolf with her boyfriend.
Type in with boyfriend, Jose. With boyfriend.
There's one certain picture. It was like when you fit perfectly like a glove because he's all fat and she's like the way her curves they like molded and fit together. Like look, yeah, go look at that picture right there. That's her boyfriend.
Damn.
Looks like Oliver and me mixed together, and like she's bad, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just shows that, like, yeah.
Well, mentally, she ain't all there. Okay. I'll tell you that.
Like,
That don't mean she ain't crazy. She looks crazy as
oh,
shit.
she's probably batshit. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
look
probably,
at
oh,
her.
she's so toxic. It goes. So many people hate on her, bro, on the internet.
It's just weird.
But I'm just saying, like, she's bad though. Like, she looks good though.
But no, back to what I was saying. I'm 100%. And these same girl bartenders, they're dating the bar back. They might get knocked up. They
Yeah,
have a
and then
kid.
Then you're like, you're locked in.
But then they separate.
Yeah, and
Then they
then,
want
yeah,
something
of
better,
course,
you know.
yeah.
Then they want the successful guy with them when they already have a kid. They're coming with baggage.
Yeah, but no. Why would a successful guy that can kind of have his pick of the litter settle for someone with kids?
They
and
do that.
issues and
There's guys out there that do that, bro. Trust me. There's guys out there right now. We even know some.
I mean, if you can pick, like, would I get with a girl that already had a kid? Sure, like that's fine. Like if I really liked her and stuff like that. But if I could choose, though, you got this dime here and this dime here. One's got a kid with baggage, one doesn't. I mean, who are you picking? The one with the kid?
Well, that's because these guys can't choose. They might be
I
successful.
know,
with
right?
their-
But if you could choose, who's going to pick the one with the kid? If you had your pick,
course.
right? No one's going to pick the kid. No one wants to raise someone else's freaking, and that actually sucks too for like single dudes or like dudes that get with single moms because it's not your kid. So say you're with this girl now for like 5 years and you help raise this kid, you get attached to this kid. Well, you guys break up. She can just completely take the kid out of your life and never let you see him
course.
again because it's not even your kid. It's from somebody else. You have no maternal rights or like you can't go to court and be like, you know, it's not your blood, it's not your kid.
And that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't choose to be
Right,
with somebody
because you
with
could
a
get
kid.
like it's like dating someone with a dog. You guys separate. You've had a dog for 10 years, and it's like, well, who gets the dog now? You know, or something like that. So it kind of sucks when you're not like, you know, if it's your kid, you can go to courts and you can get visitation rights and stuff. But if the mom is like, nah, this was my boyfriend. He has no. Even though you've spent thousands of dollars on this kid, you've helped raise him, done all this stuff, and then she can just literally be like, "Nope, you're never allowed to see him again." And there's nothing anyone else can do because it's her kid, it's her right.
Yeah.
Which kind and then there are crazy like toxic chicks out there like that.
Of course, they're not. Them same women aren't letting their kids see the real dad.
Real dads, exactly. You know, it's actually kind of sucks because the last girl I was with, you know, Kristen for a couple, like I was hanging out, you know, with her for like a couple years.
Hanging out or
Well,
dating?
like dating, having sex, whatever you want to call it.
Dating.
Yeah, sure.
You didn't want to say dating.
Well, we never really considered. I don't know. It was a strange. She's nuts, but yeah, she babysat this little girl Peyton, and like I loved Peyton. Like she was like in my life for a couple years, and did stuff with her. We take her to the park and grocery shopping, and she was at my house. Kristen lived with me, and she'd babysit her out at the house. So I seen Peyton every single day. And then it's like, nah, I haven't seen Kristen now in like over a year. And
Damn.
obviously, I haven't seen Peyton either. And it was just like, I had pictures of her with her, and like I used to play with her and do all kinds of stuff. And now it's just like, bam, like
You show her any of your magic tricks?
she was too young, dude. And she was like a little bit not slow, like on a retard, like she was like behind. Like she was like, yeah, like she was like 3 years old and didn't really like talk and stuff.
Damn.
So like she couldn't comprehend that you were even doing a magic trick. She'd be like, oh.
I feel bad for kids like that.
The
man.
mom used to like, as one of her really good friends, like an alcoholic. The mom would just it was like a 1.5, 2 years old. She would just leave her in the crib, home alone, and go out to the bars drinking.
Yeah. That's
She would come home and like she'd be trying to crawl out of the crib and stuff like that. Literally would leave her with no babysitter, just put her in the crib, 2 years old, and leave for hours and just go get wasted at the bars.
I mean, that's a good way to go to jail.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely. Child neglect,
Child
all kinds of
neglect,
charges. Yeah.
That's terrible.
But there's a lot of people. There's a lot of mothers like that. A lot of people, they're gonna grow up like.
Behind.
Yeah, I mean, like this crazy. Like, and it was with all my friends that I know that have kids. Besides, like a couple of them. Like most, like they're like all like drinkers and partiers and stuff like that. And the kids all seem to be like someone behind. And then I got like my friend Rosie. She doesn't drink. She's got like 4 kids. Dude, these kids are like some of the smartest kids I've ever met. And
There you go.
they're polite. They're nice. They're actually really good kids. Dude.
That's what it takes.
And the one's like 8 years old. She's already like way. She's in like advanced classes, super smart. Like it's. I'm looking at like. Again, I'm not gonna say any names. Like one of my friends' kids. Comparing them to like Rosie's kids, and it's like night and day. It's like wow. Like you can just tell like parenting is a real thing.
Exactly.
It needs to be. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, I don't want to be a dick, but you need to choose new friends.
Well, I don't hang out with a lot of them.
I'm just saying, because that can rub off on you. Granted, I know you don't have kids, but that's just depressing shit that you don't need in your life. That's just terrible. But I mean, it goes on. It's everywhere in this world. There's worse shit happening, I guess. At least a girl has a crib and a house to be in. Imagine the kids in Cuba that are on the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Digging, playing with dirt and shit. Like it is what it is.
God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt.
That's true, I guess.
They say boogers are just dried up dirt. Y'all want to watch me eat a booger on air?
What? You eat your own boogers?
You don't eat your own booger?
No.
Nah, I've done it before. I'm not gonna eat a booger. I don't have any right now.
You've done it before?
Ate your own boogers?
Yeah, maybe when I was like fucking a kid.
No, I'm saying like you just like. What the fuck is going on? Not like a huge chunk or nothing like that.
I know you tasted your own fucking semen, so I ain't even gonna ask that. Because that's just a given.
You have it?
No.
You never even tried it?
No.
You know semen actually will turn your eyes bright red if it gets in your eyes. Because I don't know about you, but my trajectory is pretty
I mean, that has happened before.
pretty good. Like if you're laying down and like, dude, I've shot the wall behind me with like force, dude. And like it's literally shot up. I'm sitting there like it's got in my mouth, in my eye. I'm like, what the dude? I'm wiping off my face. Like I gave my full on facial.
Jesus.
And like you get out of the shower, wherever you're doing, like, bro, your eyes will look like you just got maced, dude. And it doesn't really, it's not like a burning sensation or whatever like that. I don't know. It's like maybe the sperm, the little they're swimming
in your eyes.
into the blood vessels or something. Yeah, like. You ever seen porn where like the girls were literally like that for like the shot, like hold their eyes open, and like the dudes are like,
Never.
you don't go to News Filter.
I don't to be honest with you, I don't watch weird porn. Like,
Well, I don't really watch porn. Period. Not.
well,
that,
you said that before.
not that much. I mean, like.
But we already know why.
once in a while.
You have
why?
low testosterone.
No, I just don't like. No, I just don't need it. Like, I've never actually been like the type to like that acts to like that actually likes to like jerk it to porn. Like, I'd rather just be in my own head with like my eyes closed, like envisioning.
You have a better like
I can, like,
imagination.
yeah, that's how my imagination runs wild.
Brittany Brady.
I hope she don't ever watch this.
That's what you're thinking.
I'm gonna timestamp that, put it in there too, just in case she runs across it.
Oh, I'm sure she'll see it.
Oh, Brady.
That was Jesse's first girlfriend. He still thinks about her to this day.
Nah, she wasn't my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, just a thing.
I don't really know what that was, dude. That was like, well, I was like 19. She was 15. I don't know if I should be saying that. It was consensual. We were still kids.
Yeah, but
You know, when you're 19 too, dude, you're not fully developed, bro. Your brain ain't there. You're still a kid. Like I look at a 19-year-old now as like a kid, dude.
well, yeah.
Like that's younger than Eli, and Eli's like was just born yesterday.
Eli's wearing corn. He's like a corn outfit.
He's got a corn outfit on and doesn't even know what corn is. Looks like your cousin from 1997.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know. Yeah, we would chill and snort some dudes.
Listen to John Mayer.
So John, you're beautiful. Yeah, and no, we call it snorting dudes. That was back when we would snort Xanax, drink and snort Xanax. We call it snorting dudes because all the girls would like go in the bathroom together and break up Xanax and snort it,
And then fuck dude.
and then just go bang a bunch of dudes. So we called it snorting dudes.
My friend Derek Wallace made that up, man.
No,
D-Wall.
did he really?
D-Wall, yeah.
Snort, is that where that came from? Snorting dudes.
Shout out to D-Wall if you ever listen to this.
Damn, old D Wall used to what he used to drive the
Cadillac spinners. Yeah.
And Brittany and I don't know. We even met. I think they're like Timmy and CJ back in the day, and just like she was younger, and we used to hang out, and we just get all messed up and just
Sex.
make love.
Yeah.
I'll never forget actually the very first time that we ever did it. I was drunk, really
No
drunk,
shit.
really drunk, and I had an Ibanez guitar at the time, and I threw up on my guitar, and it like went into the center of the sound hole of an acoustic. And she was such an angel. She like cleaned my guitar up for me and stuff like that. And then we cuddled and made love until all hours of the night when the moon rised above the Sound Lake, while the stars and the wind whistled, and we laid comforting and spiritual. And until this dude ratted me out to her mom that some older dude was having sex with her daughter, and she came over, and
She put a stop to that.
yeah, she came over and was like, "Does your mom know that, my daughter comes over here and spends the night?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course she does." And she, let me call her. My mom worked at Blockbuster at the time. For all of you guys that don't know, Blockbuster was actually a time way back in the 1900s, when you could actually drive to a physical location, and they had these things like VHSs and stuff and DVDs, and you could actually go in and like rent one and take one home, and you put it in your DVD player and stuff like that.
I'm sure majority of people know what that is.
Oh, okay, I was just explaining the Blockbuster. So
To Eli?
yes, he probably has never heard of
No,
Blockbuster.
I have. I've been there actually.
Oh, wow, you've been? Wow, it's a pretty prehistoric. It's like an
I was
ancient.
probably like 6 or 7, low key. But
Yeah, wow,
Still,
yeah.
I remember going there.
Very nice. I feel old. So she calls my mom at Blockbuster. My mom plays stupid, like, "No, of course not. I don't know your daughter's coming over here." And she's like, "Well, I don't want my daughter, spending time with him anymore." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." You know what I mean?
Don't call the cops.
Yeah. And
That was that.
yeah, and so she didn't come over for a week, and then she came over the next weekend, and she spent the night, and her mom delivered Wendy's to us
Wow.
the next day. I'll never forget that. Yeah.
I love how you remember the fine details.
I do
of
have
your
the fine
relationship.
details, yeah. And then we laid in my brother's waterbed and listened to Dashboard Confessional and like Taking Back Sunday.
Wow.
We made love on the waterbed.
How beautiful.
And then I think it all ended though when your ex-girlfriend's mom got us a room at, I think was it the Vinoy Hotel?
Yeah.
And we were like, I don't know, on like the 7,000th story, I think, something like that. And again, this is back in my Xanny days, and I was took some Xanax and started drinking. And I just thought it'd be a bright idea to pee off of the balcony that we were on. And my pee somehow got mixed up with the wind. And the wind took the pee to the people below us, blew it in. And yeah, they were like some rich, snobby people. And I, next thing I know, the police were at the door. Saying that someone peed off the balcony and it blew all over the people at the floor below us. I thought it was just, I wanted to watch my pee go down like 70 stories or however high we were. I just thought it would be cool. I didn't think I wasn't trying to pee on anybody, you know. And I got everybody kicked out of the hotel. And I think that was the end of it. She was like, yeah, he's probably too immature for me. And
Damn.
that was that. We never really chilled. We never really chilled after that. And she was really cool. I mean, I still know her. I don't really talk to her, but I mean, she's got like a kid now, and
Yeah, she's working down at the Brass Captain.
I know where she worked. Yeah, down there because I used to live right there on the beach. I never hit up those bars though. We'd always go to like CJ's or Ricky T's or whatever.
Nice.
So, yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up though. We've been. You sure you don't want to fun? You know.
I'm good, man. I'm
Okay.
good.
All right. I just don't want. I don't want to leave without my offering.
No problem.
So, but yeah, I think it's been good today. We've been shooting for a good, I would say, an hour and a half, right?
Oh yeah.
On the dot.
On the dot.
Dizzy. Wow. Looks like I've got some work to do here.
Guys, don't forget, make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and
Yeah,
Spotify.
Spotify. Hopefully, I mean, when are we going to get the YouTube?
We're on YouTube. Well, we're on YouTube now too.
No way.
Yep.
What's-
we're on YouTube.
Are You Serious
Are you
YouTube?
serious? Yep.
Yeah, get on there, guys. Like, follow, subscribe, whatever the hell you
There
want
it
to do.
is. Look.
Really?
That's on Instagram.
That's on Instagram. Go to the YouTube real quick.
Yeah, let's see.
Go to the YouTube. So we've got all these. So these are the full.
That's Spotify.
These are the full episodes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you can get the full episodes on Spotify. We do a lot of the reels and stuff on the like the shorter 1 to 2 minute videos on it, like the Instagram and stuff like that.
That's Instagram still.
Yeah, you're
Are we
still-
on? Or do we have our YouTube's got to be set up.
Yeah, just type it in. Are you serious?
I think it's Are You Serious Podcast. I'm not sure. You have to probably type in podcast.
Oh, Tyrone. Yeah, he's a. Nope.
I have no idea.
But they can still find us on Instagram.
Is this girl posting? I haven't seen a new one. Why
What do you
haven't I
mean? That first one you just right there is a new one. Click it, Eli. You can, yeah, you
Say
can
your
say.
Oh,
goodbyes.
really? Yeah. Okay. I
Say
see
your
it.
goodbyes.
Yeah, all right, guys. Well, good talking to everybody.
All right, everybody. Love.
Peace and love.
God
and
bless.
happiness.
Shawty.